Legacy Immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang, lakad mo tatang!
Normally.
For these runes, because as of right now, it just feels like they're both kind of setting up on their respective sides. Z-Freak, though, doing a bit of ward checking. There is no ward, but he does still run into Duster.
Arrow!
Here comes the arrow!
Woo!
That is the maximum sort of
Body
length,
block?
I think. Can they actually... Okay, 40R, pushing. Lane setup, so... Well, we'll see if they keep that up or if the arrows start trying to fly out towards targets. In the meantime, Moo and Tavo are just trading out last hits down bot, but back up top, Z-Freak.
He's gonna hold his own. He's gonna hold his ground, so...
Just needed a little bit of extra help from the Knicks to keep him stable, and now that he is, he's just going to sit there and try to farm up as top lane. Another fight. Casable pushes in, and sponsor Thunderpick. If you're topping up your balance at Thunderpick, don't forget to use promo code BITCOIN. You get yourself a 100% deposit bonus up to 500 euros. As... Okay, they are going to try and force this play. There's the rotation in from 40R. He drops the Dream Coil. That's enough to take out Z-Freak.
Zeus has ulti. There, because usually he wouldn't use it, but he had an arcane move. Oh my god, Zeus.
Oh man. Okay. Tavo has arrived in this fight though, so he is going to be able to help out.
But it is still a Zeus arcane move. He's gonna have a field day.
He's just doing so much damage with this. Tavo's just going to get chunked down, and the Terrorblade says that's a huge one though. Look at them. They're hunting HFN. It's not an easy fight to take around the tower, but they're going to give it a go. Gunner's going to jump in. They need some sort of stun, though. Z-Freak's getting into position, but he'll miss with the Impale, but they still have the vision from the Wolves, so...
The body blocks. Ooh.
And he wasn't level 6 yet either.
Compared to the Nyx Wyvern, Baymira is so much stronger, right, in the nighttime, but they didn't utilize it. And it's sort of like... It all stems out from the choice of trialing count.
That's unfortunate.
Just so much things that stops the physical damage, so... Like, BKB was needed. Oh!
Okay, trying on the Gunner.
Trying to juke. Wow.
They do get Gunner. That's a nice response, though, from Z-Freak with the 2-man stun, but Tavo's just going to have the TP out, and unfortunately they used the only stun that they have, and now he's Solar Guardian right back in!
Oh,
That
Tavo.
is massive. Tavo just jukes him out, comes back in. Costable was hit by the Fiend's Grip as well, so he wasn't able to do any damage, but now Moo was trying to get onto the backline, but the Dream Coil locks him down. The problem is 40R, he needs a way to actually get out of this fight. He's going to jump back into the river, but now Duster comes in to help him out. Nightmare's going to be thrown down. Tavo coming in as well. That's going to force Husky to ult just to protect himself. And it is actually kind of working at the moment. No, it isn't, because 40R comes up from behind, hits him up with the Illusory Orb, and they will still lose the Wyvern. Moo was at least able to get the second support kill there onto Duster. Let's see how this goes, because Nouns are looking for a fight. 5-man smoke, making their way mid. If they run into the puck, that'd be big. They do pop, and there's the ult.
Bane is there with the save.
They have the lockdown. Can they save him? There's the defensive Nightmare. 40R trying to get away, but he's actually going to get set up by the Carapace! That is some incredible timing from Z-Freak. He locks it down. Oh man, 40R. He thought he was safe, and he should have been. It's just... Z-Freak is too good.
And it's a fight won around Rouge Pit with Lycan. This is a perfect thing that they needed. I think like the puck misplayed there a little bit. Like I think he could have silenced away from the Nyx and then orb out.
BO is well, he's kind of caught here. He tried to TP for about... Tavo's kind of trying to hold his ground, but there's just going to be too much damage coming out onto him. He's moving into the tree line. He does actually go for the Starbreaker, and with the magic immunity, he's at least able to take down Z-Freak. The problem is he can't do anything else. Costable, though, was low on HP. The Cold Embrace is going to try to keep him alive, but it's not going to be enough. They do get through the Aegis, but they're going to have to kill him twice. HFN, though, is into the fight. Pops the meta. A lot of damage in there onto the Wolves, but the Wolves still kill Duster. Duster buys back, but he buys back directly into the fight. The Winter's Curse is down. HFN is in trouble. Can he get off the Sunder? No, he can't. Oh, no. What? Wait. He did get it. What did...
Razor can just man fight and like have the link on you, but so you need the Scotty, because if you build BKB first, Razor can man fight you.
Fiend's Grip down. Costable in trouble. Where's the curse? There's the curse, hitting up onto Duster. Duster goes down. Tavo's now been hit by the static link, and he doesn't actually get far enough away, so he has to TP home. Will he make it out? No, he won't. Gunner hits him with the Thunder God's Wrath. And that's 60 seconds.
Target without BKB.
They're looking for it. Plasma Field comes in first. He's going to try to TP out, but there's the Impale to cancel it. HFN in some trouble. Solar Guardian coming in. That buys him time to actually go for the Sunder. As he does Sunder up Moon. Moo is now locked down by the Fiend's Grip, but there's going to be the Cold Embrace coming in. Duster quickly finished off by Costabile. HFN, but the first Sunder helped him out, but there isn't going to be a second one as he will be taken down, and Nouns are just too strong at this. Fen had the meta up, and the Dawnbreaker was respawning, so they're not going to... They're not going to risk it all trying to go for that play. They do try to jump this, but they kind of went onto some illusions. But 40R is still pushing onto the front line. That means he's separated from his teammates as Duster tried to get the ult off. Didn't last very long. He is taken down. 40R falls as well. Dream Coil was deployed, but there's no one there to follow it up. They're just too broken up. And Febby, this fight's kind of done already, but HFN didn't realize that yet. He's actually trying to push forward. He wants the Sunder onto Gunner. He does manage to get it. They take Gunner down. Big kill for them, but now they need to survive. Tavo's getting hit up. He was stunned by the Carapace into the Impale. They'll take him down. HFN now in trouble as well. Already used the Sunder once, but there's the buybacks. They're rushing reinforcements. Tavo coming in with the Solar Guardian, looking to turn this around, trying to hit up onto Moo, but they would really love to get Costabile, but at this point, there's no one actually hitting him. The Nightmare is actually acting as a barrier, keeping the Razor up and alive. Now, I don't know what's going on. This is too split up for Wolf Team, but they are regrouping around Tavo, but he's not going to last for very long. They find one kill onto Husky, but it's just costing them too much. Duster dead, Tavo dead, 40R in trouble as well. Trying to bait from your TB, but they're going to have to try. They do push their way forward. Arrow connects onto Costabile, but they need to be careful. The Thunder God's Wrath now comes through, gets them the vision. Z-Freak pushing forward, wants the quick stun onto Duster, doesn't actually hit it, but they do still manage to get onto RDO. Gunner temporarily gets hit there by the Fiend's Grip, but it's not going to last long enough. They've lost both of the supports. The Sunder from HFN, though, does drop Gunner down, so they find that kill, but HFN, he's still just too low on health. The Sunder is being used as a weapon, which means it's not there defensively, and that's going to be your GG called. They had one last shot, Febby, but Wolf Team have had enough.
Yeah, the item and the...
In the meantime, Water Runes spawning up, split evenly. Too early, really, to see the supports rotate, but not too early to see the kill go down there in the bottom lane as Moo. Well, he tried to get out, but pretty much under any circumstances, so... Gunner is... I'm not going to say struggling right now, but he's having to play more cautiously than I think he wanted to.
is he gonna die here, Gunner?
Are you serious? That is so aggressive, but...
Yes, Q.
No. Oh, are you serious?
I think he's gonna go for the kill. Oh, no?
He hooked a Water Rune that 40R then bottled, and now Gunner is just in a really awkward spot.
Oh yeah, he's dead. Oh my goodness.
I don't think I've ever seen that before. I've never seen a Pudge hook a rune only for the opposing player to just take it anyway. As bottom lane, Moo is going to get taken down. Duster has to give his life, but he is going to be happy with that one. They find a big kill onto a core.
Ah, the reason.
That's a long TP, though, but he is still going to go for it. There's the steps, getting him into the fight. Body blocks trying to come through, but they don't actually miss... Or don't hit, rather, with the LSA, but they've still got this. Costabile is in trouble. He is dropping low. Z-Freak, yeah, his presence isn't enough to matter.
Already are. Not 6. Or the water. Or the...
Right. Moo's in trouble again here, getting slowed up by the curse. There's the spin from HFN, and they're going to take him down again. Maybe Husky can trade out, but there's going to be the Cold Embrace. I don't think they get this.
Is Enchantress going to die?
Husky dropping low. HFN puts down the healing ward.
Body block.
They're not getting this. Those codes to potentially win yourself some prizes. Unfortunately for Gunner, he does not win any prizes on that play. Unable to connect with the hook, and now Husky is going to get jumped in on in the river. 40R is getting very active early.
4DR. Woo, still got it.
3-0 start now for the Void. Uh-oh. Gunner. Okay.
Sadly, Pudge got both runes.
Specialist there. 3.72 KDA. If you were a core player, we'd be kind of ho-hum about that, but as a support, and as an Enchantress in particular, that is a bit more of an impressive stat line as Duster. Not so impressive there. He's going to get taken down. There's a kill for the Kunkka, so he gets some gold into his pocket, and now 40R. Uh-oh. Here comes the wraparound. They see RDO, they'll hit him with the X. There's going to be the Torrent. The Ghost Ship's going to fly through as well. That's an interesting attempt with the Cold Embrace. It does keep RDO alive for a little bit, but the second it ends, Husky's there for the kill, and they may look for a little bit more. They get the slowdown onto Tavo. They really would love to hit him up here. He's going to pop the Roar, though. Here comes the Solar Guardian out from Nouns as Z-Freak will join the fight. But I don't know if there's a fight left to join. A fight left to join as Duster was... Also, I just now realized that you can't actually hook the healing. Did not know that. It's Duster. They're going to try and get the quick and easy kill. He did Cold Embrace himself, but he's still taking the damage, and they will find that kill. But now, 40R TP's in. HFN's here as well, and he does have the Omni Slash, so if they can find a target, they can make a play, but now the Ghost Ship is going to come through. It's going to connect on HFN, but he was already spinning, so he should TP out. Oh! TP around and continue to farm. Gunner, though, is looking for the fight. He would love RDO right now. There's a TP coming in from Duster. I don't know if that's going to be enough to matter, but he does throw down the ult!
The jukes! RDO!
Husky's going to die. I think they've still got it, though. Yeah.
Yeah, well, like, oh, that was...
Okay. Nice play from Gunner there. Did have to wait a little while so that most of the duration of that Winter's Curse was gone, but now there's going to be the Roar onto Gunner himself. They would love to just grab this kill right away. They do get in with the Omni.
BKB Dawnbreaker doesn't have ulti. If they decide to fight this, it's going to be bad.
Yeah. The Husky is probably just going to have to be basically sacrificed there. The Moo wasn't ready to go in, but Costable's here. This... Oh, this is making me nervous. HFN, though, senses an opportunity.
It's going to be really bad for Nouns.
They're trying to initiate with the Ghost Ship, but yeah, Moo's getting jumped on the back line. There's the Solar Guardian, but it's not going to be there in time. Oh boy, Nouns. They're just getting baited in, as you say. The 1+1 as Z-Freak arrives, only to just immediately be put in danger. 40R takes him down. Okay, yeah. Not quite 1k, but not much more than that. But hey, he's got so much potential damage. He's got 2 lives to work with that I'm not sure that's going to be much of a concern, as now Wolf Team are on the hunt. They see him.
Gone Daddy. Daddy down. 1+1 again. Oh my god,
no.
the Starbreaker. Oh. Yay. 1+1 sale in kmart today.
Oh. Does he just go for it? Yes, he does. He's going to push in. He pops the spin as well, and...
Wait. Okay. Punch is on the other side! Ooh. Oh, he got forced back.
This is getting crazy. They've got the X, though, into the Ghost Ship. There's the Cold Embrace, but the hook is going to pull him back in. He does have the Aegis, but when he comes back up, he is on his opponent's side of the wall. Can they set up onto him again? That's just so much damage. They've got the Dismember!
Oh, perfect time.
They lock him down. They'll take out Duster as well. They got the X onto 40R. They pull him back, too. 40R, can he make it out? He's going to drop the Remnant. That's going to buy him a little bit of time, but he's still getting hit up here. He is so damn slow, not able to make it away. They're going to kill him off. Febby, I don't know. Wolf Team, I think, were just maybe a little bit too confident, and now they're going to lose even more. RDO tried to TP out down bot. They're going to be able to spot him. They find the kill. HFN is into this fight. You don't have the Aegis this time, HFN. You really don't have a fallback plan. Duster is trying to get in position to help him, but it's not going to matter. He can't actually provide any assistance. HFN goes down, and now Duster is caught by the X. They'll pull him back too, and just like on the Dawnbreaker, so he can't just ult his way in if they find a target, and they did find one. 40R is going to be jumped in on. Can he jump away? What? No, he can't. They get the hook onto him as well, into the Dismember. Too late from Duster on the Winter's Curse, and now he's in trouble as well. Stuck in the river. He's going to Cold Embrace himself, but that's only going to delay his death. It won't be enough to prevent it. What a play from Gunner. He anticipated that if you can defend it, you might as well. It doesn't take him very long to go in and clear the wave, and then just make his way back. But now the fight... They did get Husky, but now 40R needs to dodge this X. Can he do so? No, he can't. The silence actually comes in from Moo. There's going to be a Winter's Curse, though, but Gunner was able to hook Costabile out of it, so he's not going to really be caught in it for too long. The Roar, though, comes in from Tavo. They need to be able to take Moo down, but he's popping the BKB. He's going to live. Yami Slash, though, still comes through. It will bounce onto Moo, so they will find the kill. Now they're looking for more. Onto Gunner. Laguna Blade deployed. That Pudge in trouble, but he's trying to dismember his way through it, healing up, getting the kill onto HFN. Now they've got to deal with 40R, though. The Void Spirit with the double damage rune is trying to do work, and it leaves the Kunkka alone. He tries to TP out, but the BKB wears off.
Just at the nick of time. Holy moly.
Some sort of initiation, though. Husky actually pops. He is going to get jumped in on, but he's able to force that away. 40R, though, tries to chase, but that means he is caught by the silence. A Winter's Curse does come through, but the X is going to be there into the Ghost Ship. 40R very low on HP, but he's able to fall back. He is going to survive. It's Moo who goes down as Tavo hits him with the Roar and the Laguna Blade, so...
well... No, their main way is to kill the Juggernaut with the Orchid. It's gone. They have to run.
Gunner. Well, he tries to go back in, but that just walks him into an Omni Slash. He's just taking so much damage. He is immediately going.
This one pudge is their, shining ray of beacon that can, is their hope for a turnaround.
Oh, Winter's Curse onto Moo. HFN making his way in with the spin. Does he commit the Omni for this, though? It looks like he won't for now. Tavo, though, goes in with the Roar, so Moo is going to get locked up. They pull him in with the Remnant, but they still haven't actually finished Moo off. He is still holding his ground, but HFN, he's trying to go after the objectives. He's looking for the racks. Now he's going to push his way forward with that Blade Fury, trying to do damage here, but they really do need to pick. Do they want the kills or do they want the objective? Because they can take really either one, but they need to choose, and they do go for the racks. They'll clean it up. There's going to be the melee racks taken. That's the Mega Creeps acquired, but they're still fighting. Gunner comes in. They're going to burn through the Aegis. Solar Guardian coming in as well. Should be able to lock up Tavo as they find that kill. But they got Duster in the corner as well. They will take them down, but HFN back up with the Aegis. They need a way to get in onto him a second time, but now the Omni Slash is going to be deployed, doing the damage. 40R, though, is being chased. They're trying to ignore HFN for as long as they can, and they do get him. The hook is going to be there to dismember now. Onto HFN to lock him down. They find the kill. They get RDO with the X marks the spot as well, but he's using his way out of it, but he's still on the run. 4 heroes tracking him down. TP will be canceled. And as you said, there's no
fountain. Oh no, but they're going outside.
Ski. He's going to get jumped in on right away, but Gunner actually, I think Gunner just ate him. Yeah, he ate his teammate. He's going to pull him back. HFN, though, is still trying to push his way forward. Now Z-Freak is stuck on the wrong side of the fight. He does have buyback, though, so he can rejoin his teammates. But at this point, it feels like they really are going to need that buyback pretty soon here. Husky goes down. He will use his buyback. But this fight is going kind of awkwardly. Costabile is in some serious trouble. Now they hit Gunner with the Roar, locking him down, dishing out all the damage they can, but the Solar Guardian is still coming through, so Gunner is going to survive for the time being, but he needs some way to heal himself back up. He needs to be able to pick a target, but there's going to be the Winter's Curse locking down too. Gunner, though, got the X onto 40R, but he's stunned up and taken down. Doesn't have buyback available, and now Nouns, they're just going to collapse. They don't have their primary damage dealer. There's a buyback in from Moo, but I don't know if this is going to be enough. They're still desperately trying to pull their opponents back towards their own fountain, but they don't have any way of actually trapping them once they get them there. And that might just be the end of it. Costabile gets taken down, and they take the Ancient.
At least against the Razor, but yeah.
Oh. RDO, that's okay. He went across the river.
Oh no, one creep keeps seeping out.
Meanwhile, HFN losing a fair bit of damage there on the static link, and now Duster's got to be a little bit careful. He's just getting hit up pretty consistently. They might just be able to take him down. One more hit will do the trick, and now HFN, you can't be here either. Body blocks coming in from Z-Freak, and they are going to be able to take him down. It's a double for Moo.
This is how I envision the lane, Razor versus Shog, even with the Wyvern.
Wow. Okay. Wolf's actually going to try a spin forward, but that means he loses a little bit of extra damage, so just a weird interaction in that lane. He really can't afford to fight once the spin comes to an end, but at least nobody gets taken down. That means we get a moment to talk. Never mind, we talk about our sponsor for a moment as Gunner and Moo will split some kills, and we'll get to the message anyway. If you're topping up your balance, I would pop the smoke, so they're just looking for the kill instead. They're going to jump in onto Tavo. RDO, can he save the day here? Not really. Yeah.
But Dazzler's on the Nyx. Nyx just TP's out.
Well, yeah. The fixes, well, fixes is maybe too strong a word, but it helps the issue of trying to match the farming pace of the Alchemist, so...
Speaking of Midas, let's talk about the code.
You got the codes on your screen. Nice transition, Febby. You can use those codes. Click on the banner underneath.
His idea is pretty cool, I think. Because they don't have damage already, so if you limit the damage, then with the Dazzler's healing too. Oh.
They've got Z-Freak trapped under the tower. Dream Coil prevents him from getting away. Gunner, though, is able to pop the ult and get a little bit of a kill onto RDO there in exchange, so pretty much just a support trade in that.
Timing and then go with the Alchemist timing.
They don't need to feel rushed at all right now. Any kills that they have been picking up, and they have been picking up quite a few, is just kind of a bonus. As Z-Freak, he's going to get jumped in on again, but it's not the Jug here this time to help out, so they don't quite have that same amount of damage, and 40R actually kind of needs to be careful here. He is dropping it. He does have ult as well. He's got the Radiance finished off already, so it's just not a hero that you really want to fight into right now.
A very nice pickup for the Alchemist. Of course, like when you first get the Radiance, you want to use it to farm.
Oh, Tavo. It's a nice roar. The problem is, I don't think he saw that Costable was coming in from the alternate angle, so they do find that kill. Now 40R gets picked off by the Thunder God's Wrath. They've got the Duster.
Spin TP out. Oh, what? They're deciding to fight bot?
I don't know
Oh, can they
about
do
this.
it? Can they burst him?
Oh my god, the Omni!
Oh, wow.
That is so much more damage than I thought it was going to be. Costable is already out, and Husky, well, he didn't grave the Alk, so he can grave himself at least, and they are going to try to take this fight, but it's not going to be easy. But now here comes Z-Freak pushing in. There's a Sleight of Fist into the Searing Chains. HFN dropping low. They do manage to take him down. Now they're going to clean up everybody else. The two supports will fall. 40R trying to get away, jumping to the orb. Z-Freak needs to wait for the silence to wear off, but he's going to try to get in some sort of play here, but...
Oh, he didn't get the chain! Yeah, there's no vision too.
Oh, they got the Dream Coil onto Gunner.
They have no damage. This is really
they
bad.
can't
Jug
do
no
this.
spin. Jug no spin.
Okay. They do get the curse down. Jug
He has no Omni Slash. He's gonna die.
didn't have the spin on off cooldown, so he just gets taken down. 40R wasn't able to escape either, and now this has all gone terribly. They've lost 2 cores. They also used the curse.
One recipe. Oh, he's got it, I think.
Yeah, he should have
That's
gone
fine
for
too.
it. Move. Very far forward there. He's going to get hit up by the roar, stunned as well. They're going to take him down, but Costable, he is in, but the Omni's still bouncing. He has very little HP. He has to try and get away. They're going to hit him with the Grave. They'll heal him up as well, but now Husky is going to get stunned and taken down, and Moo, I don't know what happened there. He just kind of walked face first into the fight, but now Gunner, he's trying to make something happen. Will it be enough to take down RDO? Not quite yet, but he does finally get the damage in for the kill, and now HFN actually got stunned by the Unstable Concoction, but they don't really have enough to go back. Euro vouchers. And, oh, Gunner.
Oh, the curse!
Husky's caught in it too, so he wasn't able to get off the grave immediately. He is going to go for it now, but they're not going to be able to actually get Gunner out of there. Nyx is trying to get in. Can they finish off the kill? Not quite. Gunner pops the ult, finds the kill. RDO dead. Duster will go down as well, and the cores just took too long to get into the fight. HFN, and this is going to get a little bit awkward. I don't know. They're just going to force it, but here comes Wolf Team.
Puck can steal it.
RDO makes his way in. He's going to look for the stun. Roche goes down. RDO's the one to get the Aegis. It pops immediately.
Wyvern curse!
Curse into Omni Slash, doing the damage. Mood dropped down. Costable saved by the Grave, but they don't really want to turn and take this fight right now. Instead, they're trying to back away, but Costable is actually channeling out the Unstable Concoction. He jumps back in. He gets the stun onto Duster. Z-Freak with the Sleight of Fist kills off 2. And this is disaster territory. HFN tried to TP away, but the TP is going to get canceled. He's trying to turn around instead because Costable, he's running out of time on his ult. He now has to try and get away. The spin takes him down.
Oh my god, so much things happened in that fight.
Difficult for him. In the meantime, you can see the codes coming up on your screen once again. Write those codes down. Click on the banner under the video player to find out how you can use those codes to potentially win yourself some prizes as team fight breaking out. Well, there we go. Now the team fight's breaking out. They will push their way in. RDO taken down. They caught Duster on the high ground as well as he had sort of cliffed himself there for a moment, but they do clean up the 2 supports. Can they get any cores, though? Well, they don't get HFN, but they do get 40R. He can't complete the TP, and Gunner takes all 3 of the kills. He's beyond godlike, and they really just don't seem to have an answer.
I think most crucial centerpiece of the team fight. You would think it's Jug, but I think without Nyx, Wyvern, they can't properly fight. They need those supports.
Okay. They're going to make a quick play onto Z-Freak here.
Alone?
Maybe not that quick. Yeah, they have to use the coil.
A lot of levers. It's like almost one full lever if they're not looking to fight. Which they're not. They're just red.
Well, RDO not going to make it out of there. He does force out the ult, I guess. Thunder God's Wrath does have to come through, so Tavo doesn't have to worry about that damage right now. Oh, the Omni!
Choke is in! Choke is in!
Gunner was able to jump away, though, so he is going to live.
Not good.
They're just pulling back. Yeah, if you can get that kill onto Gunner, that looks great, but without it, he just has to back away. Duster, another not-so-great ult there. It's not enough. They're creeping pretty close, and Costable, yeah, he's just going to make the jump in. They've spotted RDO. They want to take that Nyx out right away. Still gets hit by that concoction. Oh,
Oh, Wyvern.
It's the careful if you step too much further forward. They could be spotted as these competing smokes may pop, but
Wow.
they snuck in.
Are they? Wow, the balls on these guys.
Nouns, they haven't
Oh,
figured
they
it
got
out
the
yet. And
Zerg!
oh no! Gunner's gonna get taken down
No buyback!
immediately.
No buyback.
They got the roar under Costabile as well. They're going to lock him down. The Omnislash is coming through. They do manage to get the Grave off onto him, but he bounces over to the other hero, so they are going to find the kill. Costabile's in some serious trouble trying to fight his way through this, but now Moo joining the fight. BKB active. Buyback coming out from Z-Freak. He's going to rejoin the engagement as well, and they have turned it around. RDO and HFN both taken down. Beastmaster trying to TP away, but he gets smashed!
Wow, that looks
How?
scary. Holy.
Right? Yeah, I mean, how do Nouns pick him? But now Wolf Team, they're going to try and push their way forward. They're getting in onto Gunner. They silence him up, but now the BKB come through. Costabile looking for his target, pushing onto the backline, able to get the stun onto Duster. They remove the threat of that Winter's Curse immediately, and now they're looking for more. Look at all the Nimbuses being thrown on the ground here as they will lock up 40R. They find the kill. The puck's going to buy back, but this really just isn't a good fight for Wolf Team. At least the cores live, but the supports are all taken down. There is going to be a buyback, though, from Duster as they're trying to make a play on a move, but there's the Grave again. Husky keeping his teammate alive. They're going to hit him with the Dream Coil just to make sure he can't chase, but they still have to retreat because Costabile, he's going to push in. He gets the Abyssal Blade stun into the Unstable Concoction stun. They've got the damage. 40R trying to get away, though, under the cover of the Winter's Curse. And he does manage to make it out, but they're surviving by the skin of their teeth over and over again. The Dream Coil. That does kind of delay this a little bit, but they have to actually choose. Do they want this fight or not? As RDO is getting hit up, they're going to be able to take him down. Nick's Assassin dead with no buyback. HFN is spinning. He's able to blink himself away from the static link, but Costabile gets in. The Abyssal stun into the Unstable Concoction. It means that Duster gets taken down again, and that's a dieback. The Wyvern is not coming back up into this fight, and now 40R has to try and get away. Can he escape? They are continuing to chase him, but he does have the orb. He is going to be able to jump to it. And it looks like Nouns don't want to chase any further, or maybe they do. Z-Freak gets in. There's going to be the Searing Chains. Gunner looking for the damage. Not quite enough yet. Can the puck get away? He's going to blink. He's going to jump, but even if you do get onto a target, if that target isn't Husky, then he'll just shallow grave whoever you actually jump in on, and... I won't call it impossible, Febby, but it's one step away from impossible.
Oh,
the Hex actually goes
Hex.
down! He didn't know the Hex is there. They'll find the kill, and he doesn't have money for buyback. That's
Wow,
it. The
Gunner.
GG is called.
With the instant hex, did you see that? Oh.
That was crazy. The absolute second that HFN shows up in the fight, they hit him with the Hex, and...
Right.